till November the 21st, 2020, from 0400 0500 RTTC on 11790 kHz. Rotan uses an XH data digital receiver with a telescopic antenna. Our listeners' SIO rating for the signal of our broadcast was 4 all. And now, for those of you who have been tuning in to our broadcast for so many years now, we have a very important announcement. Radio Romania International continues its traditional polling of listeners on shortwave, the internet and social media with a new challenge, in spite of this complicated context generated by the COVID-19 pandemic. We would like to ask you which person you think left their imprint on the world in a positive way in 2020. We are prepared to designate, based on your options, the personality of the year 2020 on Radio Romania International. Will this person be a politician, an opinion leader, a businessman, an athlete, an artist, a scientist, or even a layperson with a special story? It's up to you. We would also want to ask you why you picked that particular person. You can send in your answers as usual by commenting on our website at RRI, by email at engl@rri.io, on our Facebook profile, on WhatsApp at +40 744 312 650, by fax at 0040 21 319 0562, or by post. COVID-19 may cause postal services delays at 60-64 General Berthler Street, Sector 1, Bucharest, area code 01065, PO Box 111, Romania. For the record, the personality of the year 2019 on Radio Romania International was Swedish environmental activist on climate change, Greta Thunberg. The personality of the year 2018 on Radio Romania International was German Chancellor Angela Merkel. The personality of the year 2017 on Radio Romania International was the Romanian tennis player Simona Halep, former #1 in the WTA rankings, and the personality of the year 2016 on Radio Romania International was the American President Donald Trump. The personality of the year 2020 on Radio Romania International will be announced on January the 1st, 2021. With Radio Romania International, the DX mailbag continues. Hans Werner Lolleke, our friend who lives in Hettehusenes, Denmark, tuned into our radio station on December the 3rd, 2020, from 1200 to 1300 RTTC on 13750 kHz. Our listeners' simple rating for the signal of our broadcast was 4 all. The receiving equipment is made of a Sony ICF SW7600GR radio with a telescope antenna. That's all we had time for in this week's edition of the DX mailbag. Those of you who sent in their reception reports will receive a QSL card in the shortest time possible. Tune in again next week. Until then, from me, Eugen Nassa, it's goodbye and all the best 73s.
simply folk with me, Elena Enache. An outstanding representative of the traditional Romania, Melone Simulescu is the holder of the National Order for Cultural Merit and of the National Cross for Faithful Service. He also experimented with the ethno-dance style in an attempt to attract young people to traditional music. Listen to him next with a folk tune entitled 3 Days and Nights.